morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Found Stealer week so far. Today's the day I'm finally doing this foundation review that you guys have been asking me for forever. The Makeup Forever Reboot foundation. I have heard so much about this. Comments on Instagram, on YouTube. You guys you want to know. You want to know what's up with this foundation. Is it worth it for dry, olive, mature skin? You guys want to know. So I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to tell you what's up with the Makeup Forever Reboot foundation. So today I'm rocking a sweater, comfy sweater, RTP Rooftop Power sweater, my husband's business, solar. Do you guys have solar on your house? Especially right now, it saves so, like any little penny, any little way you can save is just awesome. So being able to have a electricity bill that's like cheaper is so awesome right now. Anyways, go green, you guys. Don't go green, go blue. RTP blue. Anyways, so let's just get started. This is what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna test out the Makeup Forever Reboot foundation with a sponge, with a brush. I'm gonna bring you guys in really close, all in my face. You can see how the foundation is wearing. I have olive, dry skin. I do have these like lines and smile lines. So we're gonna see if it sinks into there so we can see if it's good for someone that has lots of lines. It's more mature, that kind of stuff. We're gonna test it with, we're gonna see if it oxidizes. We're gonna do swatches next to other foundations that match me. And I also have a foundation list down below in the description box and a link to an even bigger list. So you can go check that out. I keep forgetting to mention that I have a foundation list of foundations that match me on my winter shade right now. This is day 7, you guys, but I'm gonna give you guys a bonus video tomorrow because you guys have been asking me about the Hourglass concealer almost as much as you've been asking me about the Reboot foundation. And I meant to do it earlier, but I bought the wrong concealer. So it was Hourglass, but it was like this highlighting concealer and it was not the correct one. So then I had to rebuy it and I didn't think it was gonna be here on time, but it is, it's here on time. So I'm gonna do an extra video for you guys tomorrow, but then after that I'm gonna take a week break and then I'll be back to filming I know for sure once a week, if not twice, because my baby's still tiny and it's really hard for me to film. But I'm starting to get back in the hang of this. I gave you guys 8 days of nothing but videos from me. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you guys miss me and want to talk and hang out, because I'm constantly on there on stories, posting. So you can always go see me there as well. So let's just get started. Let's swatch this and then let's put it on the face. Okay, so let's talk about what the foundation claims. I totally forgot to do this in the intro, so that's why you see me now with my makeup on doing this for you guys. So there's 24 shades. This retails for $39 on Sephora. I have the shade Y305. Oh, which is soft beige for lighter medium skin with slightly peachy undertones. It's a skin revitalizing foundation that adds a radiant satin finish while hydrating, smoothing, and firming the skin for up to 24 hours. It has a light coverage and its finish is satin. It's for normal and dry skin. It's supposed to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and increase hydration for up to 24 hours. The skin should appear plumpy, radiant, and it should look flawless. Okay, so this is not for oily skin and it's supposed to last for 24 hours and it's a light coverage foundation. I talked about this before with the Ilia foundation, that a light coverage foundation that lasts a long day, even 5 hours is crazy to me because not a lot of them do that. So this is supposed to last all throughout the night. So we'll see how it goes, you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some swatches of the foundation. Okay, so here we have the foundations swatched and I have a ton swatched for you guys. So this one right here is the Makeup Forever Reboot. Here's a new swatch so we can see if it oxidizes. so when this oxidizes, it oxidizes a little bit more like peachy. All right, here we go. Here's the Reboot in Y305. Here is the Dior Backstage in 2WO, my best match here. You can see this is an olive foundation. Here we have the Ilia in Aura. Here we have the Smashbox Studio Skin, a really good match for me as well, in 2.22. Here we have the Too Faced Born This Way in Natural Beige. Here we have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in Medium Olive. Here we have the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus in Golden Beige. Here we have the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear in Golden Beige. And here we have the Fit Me in Natural Beige. Alright, here we go. The Makeup Forever Reboot. I'm in the shade Y305. I'm going to start with a primer. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer, and the only reason I'm using this is because I've been using this all week. And it's kind of like just a standard primer that doesn't really blur pores. It doesn't really necessarily make your foundation last longer. It just is a good base to put foundation on top of. So that way I can really see how the foundation is working without like a primer messing it up. So, put my hair back. Nice. Nice. Okay. I've been using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and I love it. Oh, I want to use it so bad. Anyways, it does have a pump. I haven't done the swatches yet. I mean, you guys have seen the swatches, but I haven't done them yet. So I hope this shade matches me pretty good. Okay, I totally forgot to see the claims of what the foundation claims, so I'll look real quick. Okay, so this is supposed to be a light coverage foundation. It's supposed to have satin finish, but still be hydrating, illuminating, and just nice on the skin. And it's supposed to just make you look young and youthful. This is actually a really good, I would say light to medium coverage. Like it's pretty dang good. It's not so light like a tinted moisturizer where you're gonna see your skin. Like I can see my skin, but I can't see the pigmentation issues or anything like that. So that's nice. Yeah, it feels really thin, almost like a drop foundation would feel. Okay, so this is the Beige Cosmetic V12 brush. V stands for vegan. I'm pretty sure these brushes are vegan. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure the V's for vegan. There's one layer. Kind of see. I'm gonna go over one more layer because I want to add a little bit of something. Yeah, it looks like skin. Looks like skin. Looks really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup. Oh, whoa. You guys, this is pretty much set on its own. Yeah, I'm not even gonna need to set it. What in the weird? I did not expect that. I thought I was gonna need to set it. It's not tacky at all. It doesn't even feel like I have anything on. It feels like it's just my skin. So I'm gonna finish my concealer and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back and I'll show you really close what the foundation looks like, but you can kind of see already what it kind of looks like. So I finished the rest of my makeup. Let's take a look really close and see how the foundation is wearing now. I didn't really set it. I just set my under eye concealer, and whatever was left on the brush, I just lightly went over, but not really, because the foundation set all on its own. But I used the Too Faced Peach Perfect. So let's bring you guys in really close. Wow, the foundation is looking absolutely amazing. It gave me like a light medium coverage, so I can kind of see, I can still see my skin, but it looks like really smooth and flawless. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't look cakey, which is really, really nice. And I'm really excited. It didn't sink into any of my lines. It looks like it's a good match for me, so I'm really excited, you guys. This foundation looks absolutely stunning, and it reminds me of the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation. It reminds me of the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation, where it's thin and it's nice, but it looks like skin. It kind of sinks into the skin. Although I don't think any of the other ones set on their own. That's the only difference. It didn't set on its own. So I'm really excited. I'm going to continue to wear this. I'll check in at the 5-hour mark and we'll do a flash test then. And then we'll see how long this lasts. See how long this baby lasts. Okay, so it's the end of the night. It's been 10 hours, you guys. I have footage of how my makeup looks at the 5-hour mark. So we'll kind of talk about that, and then we'll talk about how it looks right now. So, and we'll talk about the flash. So at the 5-hour mark, honestly, my makeup looked pretty much the same to me. It didn't transfer anywhere. It looked really good in my lines. It looked really good on my face. My face was not glowy. It still maintained its coverage. I was pretty impressed, and I really liked how it looked at the 5-hour mark, because I'm telling you, most light coverage foundations that I own, at the 5 hours, it's pretty much done. This one claims to go to 24 hours. So now with the flash test. So whenever I did take a flash, it did give me a tiny bit of a flashback, but nothing too extreme, nothing too crazy. I can't tell if that's just like because the foundation is a little bit lighter than my neck kind of situation, or if it's a flashback. That's how minimal the flashback is. I mean, you guys can see for yourselves. So that doesn't really bother me, but there it is. So now you know. Now let's take a look at how it looks right now. Right now, I was like laying on a pillow on my left side, and I noticed that it did kind of fade a little bit more. My skin is popping through a little bit more now that it's been 10 hours. And on my forehead, it's kind of breaking apart. I noticed the foundation's really breaking apart. But it's doing it in a very elegant, beautiful way where it doesn't, you can't tell unless you're really, really, really close up in the mirror to see how it's breaking apart. So far, it didn't transfer. Like, I didn't notice it rubbing off on my kids' clothes, on anyone. So it hasn't transferred. The coverage has pretty much maintained itself. It's still, even though it's kind of faded, it's still covering my dark pigmentation, and which is great. It's phenomenal. That's exactly what I want, to at least keep an evenness on my face, even though it is fading. Also, my face is not glowy. Sometimes dewy foundations at the end of the night, I could get glowy around my nose. This one is not doing that. I feel like this one really sunk into the skin good. It really set itself good, and I'm really, really, really impressed. I think I just had really good luck with this one, because I absolutely love it. Like, even though it's a light coverage foundation, I really love it. It's something that I could see myself wearing every single day. The satin finish, I'm absolutely loving. I think it looks really beautiful. I think it lasts really nice. I think that this one will last even longer, as far as like on my forehead is where it was breaking apart. I think it will look even better mixed in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I think these two are meant to be buddies. I'm so excited tomorrow to try this combination out, because I have a feeling that this is just gonna grip onto this even better. Even though this one has lasted pretty well. and looks pretty smooth. Like I said, I was like laying on this side of my face and it still looks really good on that side. So I'm super impressed, you guys, and I give this one an A+. Like I love it, and it's rare for me to say that I love light coverage foundations because I like to be covered. I like to not have like my dark spots showing through, but this actually covers my dark spots enough to where I really like it, but my skin still shines through. Like, I can't explain it. This is a really nice foundation. If you guys have dry skin, I think it's dry skin approved. I also think if you have mature skin, this one's gonna look good on you as well. I am telling you, you should try it. It's really nice and looks really nice on the skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I answered any questions that you had about the foundation. Make sure you come back tomorrow for my final video, and then I'm going to take a little bit of break, like a week off, but I'll be back the next week, you guys. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Bye.